Hello everyone, my name is Bara Fatal, I am a realtor, and today I'm going to be showing you how to fill out a Form N6. Now, if you want to know where to download this form, this link will be in the description. You want to scroll down and you want to click where it says N6, notice to enter tenancy for legal acts or misrepresenting income in a rent-geared rental unit. You're going to press on that, it will download, and then you can open it up. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started, I am not a lawyer, nor am I a legal professional. I am a realtor. I recommend you consult a lawyer or the Landlord and Tenant Board in your eviction needs. This video is for educational purposes only. Now with my license safe, let's get started. So in the to section, you will fill out the tenant's name, and this has to be filled out exactly how it was filled out on the agreement to lease. Moving on, your landlord's name. So this would be either your name or if a legal representative is filling it out. I don't know why you're watching this video. Moving on, so this would be your name on the agreement to lease, and then you would get into the address of the rental unit. Now, if this is a basement unit, you add basement and then you write the street number, street name, and then you go with the city, province, postal code. If it isn't a basement and it has a unit, for example, it's a unit in an apartment building, you would write the unit number instead of the word basement and go on to the same process. And then if it's none of the above, it doesn't have a unit number, it would just be street number, same thing. You want to fill out the address in the legal way to do so. Now, when it comes to the termination date, this one is actually variable. So it depends on why you are evicting this person. And with that, let's get into the reasons. So if the reason is an illegal act involving drugs, so anything kind of involving drugs within the unit or the residential complex, so it doesn't necessarily have to happen in the exact unit, it can happen in the building. Now, if that is the reason, you would put reason 1. Now, if it is a crime of operating an illegal business that is not drug related, whether it be the person that is renting or someone that they've permitted to conduct this business, that would be reason 2. And finally, if this is a rent geared to income rental unit and you realize that that person has misrepresented their income or someone in the income of their family, for example, if it's a family income, you would give them reason 3. Now, if you've noticed, these are all very illegal acts and you can actually check off more than one box. So, for example, if they're doing reason 1 and reason 3, that's what you would give. If they're somehow managing to do reason 1, 2, and 3, that is also viable. But again, make sure you're accurate with this, because moving on to the next section, we're going to see that you have to put in the details of what they were doing, why you believe they were conducting that. Because if you've noticed, the statement very clearly states that you believe that they are doing that, and that it doesn't necessarily mean you have evidence for it. And then here you're going to see the specific events that you outline that say that they were conducting said illegal act. And again, be very precise with the date and time, and then the details of the event that leads you to believe that they are doing that, and that led you to give them this notice. Now, with that being said, going back to the termination date. So the termination date, if it's for reason 1, you would have to give them at least 10 days notice. If it's for reasons 2 and 3, you would have to give them at least 20 days notice if this is their first time receiving this notice. And if it's their second time receiving their notice, you would have to give them a 7-day correction period, at which point if they don't correct it, they are to be evicted at the 14-day mark. So 14-day notice for the second time, 20-day notice for the first time, and I hope that helps. So for example, for the 20-day notice, if this notice is being given to them on the 5th, you have to add 20 on top of that, making the eviction date the 25th. So make sure not to include the day you give them the notice. And then finally, when filling it out, if it's a legal representative, they click on representative. If you are the landlord, you click on landlord. First name, last name should be fairly straightforward, your phone number, and then signature and the date you are filling this notice out and giving it to them. If you have a legal representative, they will know how to fill out this area. If they don't, find another one. And if you're looking for help selling a rental unit or looking to buy rental units in areas where you will not have to deal with matters such as this, feel free to reach out. My information is in the description, and I wish you all the best and have a wonderful day. Bye now.